Man who won $10 million in a lottery is sentenced to life in prison for murdering his girlfriend. These niggas are stupid.
I thought if you had looks, money, and status, you'd be all right.
Right, exactly.
Wow. All right, so this is flattv.com. So it says, man who won $10 million lottery sentenced to life in prison for murdering his girlfriend. According to reports, a North Carolina man who hit for $10 million from playing the lottery was given a life sentence for first-degree murder. Imagine you win the fucking lottery, then you fuck around and get put in jail for the rest of your life?
Exactly.
What happens to that money? Jesus, what a dick. Anyway, lottery winner Michael Hill won his $10 million prize in 2017 after buying a scratch-off game and seeing his jackpot. However, things have gone south since his win. 23-year-old Kiana Graham was reported missing July 20th, 2020. After that, the woman was found dead with a gunshot wound to the back of the head. Reports noted the woman was in a relationship with Hill for over a year before her body was found at the Shore Stay Hotel, 40 miles away from Wilmington, North Carolina. Surveillance footage from the hotel showed Hill was the only individual in the hotel room with Graham. Hill was later arrested by law enforcement in southern Newport, North Carolina, and confessed to shooting Graham after she had been texting other men at the hotel, said prosecutors via news release. What the fuck? You a $10 million nigga and you still...
You see? Again. This.
Yo!
This is the type of shit that, you know, like you do the bad boy membership shit where the niggas fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
What about the looks, money, and status, though? What about that?
Exactly.
If you got any one of those three, you shouldn't be having issues with bitches, right?
Right. Exactly.
Niggas. All right. Hill was arrested on charges with first-degree murder in 2020 and faced a jury on May 27th of this year. According to officials, the man was found guilty and will serve life in prison without the possibility of parole and 22 to 36 months in prison for possession of a firearm by felon to run concurrent with his life sentence, according to officials. So even
this nigga's stupid.
Even if
he's a dumbass.
Yo, even if he was to live forever, he would still have to do 22 to 36 months in prison for possession of a firearm.
Wow, that's fucked up. But yo, he's stupid because think about this, man. This nigga won $10 million, right?
Yeah.
He don't ever have to work again in his life if he basically put his money right and just chill, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he killed his girl because she was texting other niggas?
What?
Listen, all you had to do was say, listen. He just should have looked this chick in the eye and said this.
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
Respectfully, that's it.
Bro, I would have much rather this nigga took his 10 million and went to South America and lived like one of those other like passport
exactly niggas. Right. That's what I'm saying. Dump that hoe and go over to fucking South America, get you some spot out there, chill and fuck as many bitches as you want.
Right.
What the fuck, bro?
He could have lived like an absolute king for the rest of his life. Instead of living life in prison. How the fuck you go? How you a $10 million man and let a bitch fuck your shit up?
Exactly.
And take away your freedom like that.
He's a dumbass. He's a dumbass.
I mean, yeah, you know, we could talk shit about the passport bros all day, but I would much rather you do that than fuck your life up.
Exactly, my nigga. Right. This nigga, because he could have been chilling, smoking cigars, getting his dick sucked by some hoe in fucking Colombia somewhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Yo, come on. Oh my God. Because all right, he let's say he won 10 million. That means he would have took home like 5 million.
Right.
You put that 5 million in a mutual fund on the stock market or whatever the fuck it is, and live off the monthly interest.
Right.
That nigga could have been sweet.
Exactly.
Oh, bro.
And he would have been fucking with badder bitches than his chick.
Better bitches than I don't care what that bitch looked like. Any bitch he would have fucked with in South America is better.
Right. And on top of that, he would have probably found the better girlfriend if he wanted a girlfriend who would have been more cooperative and all that other shit, and he could have just kept it moving. See, this is what happens when you're emotional. When you're an emotional ass nigga and you move in based off your feelings. This is what happens. Like, he's now going to be spending the rest of his life in jail because he acted on his feelings. You understand? He was basically going based off emotion. He killed this chick for texting some other niggas. And I'm just like, bro, like damn, like, because look, it's one thing if the nigga was like, you know, living a regular life, had a regular job, was struggling, and he had all these other money problems. You understand? On top of whatever. This nigga had money to where he don't have to work ever and do whatever the fuck he wants, and he fucking killed this woman and now has to spend the rest of his life in jail. He can't even like fucking do nothing with the money he got. It's just like that's gotta be the stupidest shit ever, bro. He could have literally just walked out the fucking room and never turned back.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck?
He could have just walked out the hotel, went straight to the airport, and bounced to never ever see that bitch again and never have to worry ever again.
Exactly.
Dumb nigga, bro.
Like, that shit is this. That's like the stupidest shit I've heard in a minute. A nigga fucking murdered his girlfriend for, I guess, cheating on him or talking to other niggas. Is like, bro, like, it's one thing for you to be upset, pissed off, curse her out, do all of that shit if you need to. But leave and then just keep it pushing, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like it's so crazy. This is what happens when you make the game about the woman.
Right.
Because imagine this bitch was that important to where he had to murder her to spend the rest of his life in jail when he just got some money to where he could have been living his best life ever. Right. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life.
Horrible. Yo, let me tell you something. I don't have nowhere near that much money, and I still wouldn't argue with a bitch today.
Exactly right.
So if I had just $1 million in the bank, you think any fucking female can say anything to me? Any like, I'm so mad, nigga. I'm so mad. Oh God, I feel so bad for this nigga, bro.
Like, yo, why the dumbest niggas gotta have money? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yo, the dumbest niggas get all the opportunities, bro.
Right? It's crazy. Yo, that's true. Cause look at niggas like Young Thug and them niggas. Like, them niggas got all the money, but they stupid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they got all that money, but they stupid as fuck. I'm just like, God damn, bro.
I feel bad for this nigga. I really, really do. Wow. I really, really do, man. And on top of that, it's actually a nigga, man. It's a fucking black dude, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On some racist shit. I mean, come on, man. Stop. Come on.
And this is the thing. And dudes act like they don't need no fucking game, bro. Like, if the nigga, like, all he had to do was watch a few of our live streams, he'd have probably never killed that bitch.
He would have been like, why am I even fucking with this bitch?
Exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna listen to Locario and never argue with a bitch.
Exactly.
All this bitch want to do is argue. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm out this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Peace, bitch.
Exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo. Oh. Because like a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, they have the mindset of, because you got to think about it. A lot of these guys out here, right? Unfortunately, they think so low of themselves.
Right.
That the woman that they fuck with is like the most important thing in their life. Like, the woman is more important than them. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where they get their validation or sense of self-worth through the woman. So if that woman's texting some other nigga, it's almost like he doesn't, it's almost like the guy who's getting cheated on, the $10 million nigga, it's almost like he don't even exist anymore, because it's like my identity is tied in with this bitch. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So now who am I if I don't have this bitch? I'm nobody. That's what they think. So now it's like you almost panic because you feel like you're dying.
Nigga.
It's crazy, bro.
Mine, I would have been on some shit like, oh, you want to text somebody else? I guess that other nigga got $10 million too, huh?
Exactly.
Go ahead, keep texting
exactly.
him. I pack my bags and walk the fuck out of here. What the what? Like what? Mm-hmm. Got time for the bullshit, bitch? Mm-hmm. I ain't got time for it. Like, oh, Feel
That's
so
crazy.
bad for that nigga. But anyway,
That's crazy. But that's what happens, guys. That's what happens. But anyway, so in other news, Michael Blackson reveals that his fiance likes to watch him hook up with other women. I love it. That's what's up.